CBDCs explain simply, money as programmable code. What if everything you think you know about money is outdated? What if money is not something you earn, not something you hold, and not even something you transfer, but something closer to software code? And what if the global economy is not a marketplace, but a program running invisible rules you never agreed to see? Stay with me, because once you see money this way, you don't unsee it. The illusion of physical money. We are used to thinking about money as something physical. Bills in your wallet, coins in your pocket, numbers on a bank app. But if you look closely, almost all modern money is not physical at all. It is just an entry in a database. When you send money, you are not transferring anything physical. You are simply changing records in a system. One line decreases, another increases, and the entire world agrees to treat that change as reality. This is no longer traditional economics. It is a distributed digital system, operating on rules and logic, money. As a language of rules, every modern currency is a system of rules. Rules that define who can create money, who can modify it when it appears or disappears, who can access it, how it moves. When you strip away emotions, money behaves like software, and software always has logic. So in this sense, central banks act like system administrators. Commercial banks act like access nodes. Loans behave like functions generating temporary liquidity. Interest behaves like a built-in growth constraint. Entire system runs like a structured program. If money is code, the economy is software. If money is code, then the economy is the program running on that code. This changes how we interpret everything. Inflation is not bad weather in the economy. It is a system parameter. Crises are not random accidents. They are the result of accumulated system stress. Market growth is not magic. It is the execution of expansion conditions inside the system, and most importantly, everyone participating in the economy is effectively a user inside one shared program. Central banks as system developers in this model. Central banks are not just financial institutions. They behave like developers of the system. They define how money is created, how fast it circulates, how expensive borrowing is, how liquidity is controlled. They act like engineers managing the operating system of the global economy, and most people never see this layer of design. They only interact with the interface face, banks, loans, and lines of code. When a bank issues a loan, it does not transfer existing money. It creates new money inside the system. This is a crucial point. Money is generated through a rule-based process. If conditions are met, new money is created. In programming terms, it looks like if conditions met to create money. This means money is not a static resource. It is a result of system logic execution. We live inside a financial engine. Modern economies resemble game engines more than traditional markets. There are rules, economic laws, players, people, companies, governments, resources, money, labor, energy, events, crises, booms, crashes, even updates exist, reforms, new financial instruments, digital currencies. But just like in any complex system, most users never see the source code. They only see the interface. Why the system feels chaotic? If money is code, why does the economy feel unstable? Because it is not one system. It is many overlapping systems. There are national economic models, private banking systems, global financial markets, digital platforms, political constraints. They interact, conflict, and overlap. The result is a multi-threaded system that behaves unpredictably. Errors appear, overloads happen, crashes occur. What we call economic instability may simply be system complexity. The digital transition of money. We are currently witnessing a major shift. Money is becoming fully digital, and that changes everything because digital money is not just recorded. It is programmable. It can be updated, restricted, automated, condition-based. Central bank digital currencies, smart contracts, and programmable payments are already emerging. Money is turning into software with rules. Smart contracts. Money with logic. Smart contracts take this idea further. They are money that executes code. For example, if goods are delivered, payment is released if conditions fail. Money is returned if time expires. Assets are locked. This is no longer simple finance. This is financial automation. Money becomes an autonomous system. The key question: who writes the code? If money is code, the real question is not, how much do you have? It is who controls the system architecture. Because whoever defines the rules, controls how money is created, sets access conditions, defines constraints, shapes economic possibility. And that is where real power exists. Not in currency, but in logic design. Humans. Inside the system, most people do not interact with the underlying code. They interact with the interface. Salary, loans, prices, taxes, accounts. But behind it is a rule-based system that is invisible to them. This creates the illusion that the economy is natural, like weather, but it is not. It is engineered. Can the code be changed? If money is code, then it can be changed, but not individually. One person cannot rewrite the system. However, technology, decentralized systems, blockchain models, alternative financial structures, AI-driven systems, they are already slowly reshaping how money works. 13. Cryptocurrencies as alternative code. Cryptocurrencies are the first large-scale example of money as open-source code. There is no central administrator. Instead, there is an algorithm. A network consensus rules trust shifts from institutions to mathematics. The future of money. The future may look like this. Fully programmable currencies, automated resource distribution, AI-managed economies, personalized financial rules, integration with identity systems. Money will stop being just a medium of exchange. It will become the operating system of society. Final thought: if money is code, then the economy is the program we live inside. And that leads to one uncomfortable realization. By changing the rules, you change reality. It's